The Life of Ming. Chapter 1. Ming arrives in Brisbane. It was so cold when I boarded the flight to Australia in Beijing in the middle of winter. My parents had already said goodbye to me in the departure lounge. I had no way to know when I would see them again. Soon the flight was preparing for takeoff, and the stewardess offered me a drink of real Australian orange juice in case I was thirsty. I accepted it. Soon my Qantas flight was taking off, heading into the dark clouds. It was raining and cold below. 8 hours later, all I could see through the window was blue sky. Not a single cloud could be seen. I had watched a movie for a while after takeoff, but then I fell asleep. When I woke, the pilot said, "Good morning, everyone. We are now on our final approach to Brisbane International Airport. Please fasten your safety belts and put your seat in the fully upright position." I was very excited to see the new country below. I could see the runway before the plane turned to make a turn onto its glide path down to the airport. The landing was perfect. I could feel only a very slight movement as the plane landed. Then we were moving slowly toward the arrival gate. I was all alone. I did not know anyone in Brisbane, the capital city of the state of Queensland. There would be no one to greet me. It felt very strange, and I wondered how my English from my school years would be understood. There was a long queue in the airport terminal, waiting to be interviewed by the customs officials. I had filled in a form which said I had declared all the food items I was bringing with me. I forgot that in one of my cases there were some packets of Chinese tea. The customs officer said, "If it had been a large amount of prohibited food, you could have been required to pay a very large fine, and of course all the items would have been confiscated." Then a friendly airport representative, who could see that I was totally alone, said, "Welcome to Australia. Can I help you?" From that time onwards, everyone I spoke to was very friendly and helpful. I explained that I was travelling to the Gold Coast, about 80 kilometres south of Brisbane, to attend an English language school, and after that to enrol in a university. She told me that there is a train which takes you from the airport to the Gold Coast. In those days, I had to transfer to a bus for the last 10 kilometres. But these days, there is a light rail journey to the Gold Coast which connects to the main train line to the south, so getting to the Gold Coast is even easier. Everywhere the sun was shining, and I felt happy on the train from the airport to the Gold Coast. I could see the houses, shopping centres, and many cars and trucks on the main highway beside the train line. This highway is called the M1, and also the Pacific Motorway, and it is the main road connection from Brisbane in Queensland to Sydney, the capital of the state of New South Wales. My adventure had begun. Then I realized that my mobile phone was not working. Next chapter, connecting my mobile phone to an Australian wireless system and finding an apartment.